We're back, just about to get game 2 underway of our doubleheader today between Trine and Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo took game 1 by a final score of 2-1. Zach Metz here. We got a new color guy for game 2, Jose Lopez Bernal. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're excited to get you finally out here for some action. Game 2 about to get underway. Kalamazoo won kind of a fast-paced game, but low scoring, 2-1. You know, their bats, you got to see more consistency out of their bats, right? That's the most important thing that Coach Odd's probably telling his team, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Consistency is key as we look at the lineups for game 2 for Trine. Leading off, the shortstop, number 5, Luke Burford. Batting second, the center fielder, number 26, Daniel Rumberger. Batting third, the third baseman, number 19, Joel Walton. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 11, Dalton Nykirk. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 16, Brody Bond. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 4, Cole Temple. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 2, Easton Rhodes. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 29, Nathan Gilmet. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 9, Tyler Bikey. Pitching today for Trine, number 15, Owen Mitchell. Kalamazoo takes the field defensively. They will send their sophomore dual threat, Logan Lockhart, to the mound. Lockhart will make his 4th start of the season. He has pitched 15 innings on the year, giving up 13 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 13 strikeouts, a 107 whip, a 2.32 average against, an ERA of a flat 3. As the Hornets in the field for game 2, will go Logan Lockhart on the mound. Harrison Posat will be behind the plate. Robert Newland at first, David Steckow at second, Ryer Reinhardt at third, Cooper Mills at short. The outfield from left to right, Tanner Hawkins, Lucas Bolton, and Cam Kelly in right. Pretty standard operating procedure for Kalamazoo in game 2 of the doubleheader. A couple of score updates in the MIAA, or rather a score update in the MIAA, and Alma comes back to take the lead on Olivet in the bottom of the 9th inning. Currently, that game is an 11-8 lead for the Scots. A non-conference game for Adrian today. They travel to Worcester. They lead 3-2 in the top of the 7th inning. Softball scores, Trine leading Alma 8-3 in the top of the 6th of game 1 of their doubleheader. Two more pitches for Lockhart, then we are going to get this thing underway. Kalamazoo has taken the series against Trine. They won game 1 on Friday by a final score of 15-2 in 7 innings. Of course, they won game 2 today. That score, 2-1. Robert Algrim was phenomenal on the mound in that game, and then Brendan Oprinsky came in and got the 2-inning save as Burford will get ready to lead us off. He went 1 for 3 with a run scored and a single in game 1. He also walked in the 8th inning. We're going to get underway earlier than expected, but I'm sure fans are not opposed to that. I know you and I aren't. I think it's you on the mic soon, Jose.
Yeah, excited to watch.
3:36 is what my clock reads. Lockhart delivers the first pitch on the ground to shortstop Cooper Mills. Grabs it with the glove, throws over, 1 pitch, 1 out. Time for Hornet baseball again today. 3:36 our start time. And quickly, 1 up and 1 down.
Now batting, number 26, Daniel Rumberger.
And it will move to Daniel Rumberger. He went 0 for 3 in game 1. He had a sacrifice bunt. Actually, he was 0 for 2 with 2 sacrifice bunts. Righty on righty matchup here. First pitch from Lockhart is high for a ball. Comes the 1-0. On the ground is second base. David Steckow has it bounce off his chest, grabs, throws. 2 away quickly for the Hornets.
Yeah, great adjustment from the second baseman there to get the throw in quickly anyways.
Yeah, he did a range over to his right a little bit, get in front of the ball. Took a bit of a hop. But Steckow, who has really worked to improve his fielding over his, now it's going to be his 3rd year he's going to complete at Kalamazoo. Joel Walton, who had Trine's lone RBI in Game 1, steps up, takes a strike. Lockhart going to work out of the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. It is 0-2 as Lockhart looking for a quick 1-2-3. Oh, 2 popped up. This will not leave the infield. Steckow has to shield from the sun, but he will make the catch. Really good first inning from Lockhart. The Hornet Bats will come up for the first time when we come back. It's early in this one, but no score so far. Kalamazoo coming to bat at the end of this inning. Owen Mitchell will take the mound for Trine to start the bottom of the first inning. He's a freshman from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Making his second start of the year, he is 0-1 in the record book. 7 innings pitched, giving up 14 hits, 11 earned runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts, a 2.57 whip, 4.24 average against 14.14 ERA as we look at Kalamazoo's lineup. For Game 2, leading off the shortstop, Cooper Mills. Batting second, the catcher, Harrison Posat. Batting third, the third baseman, Ryer Reinhardt. Batting fourth, the second baseman, David Steckow. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Robert Newland. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Tanner Hawkins. Batting seventh, the center fielder, Lucas Bolton. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Alex Finkel. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Cam Kelly. Trying in the field goes Mitchell on the mound. Gilman is behind the plate. Dalton Nykirk at first. Tyler Beike at second. Joel Walton at third. Burford plays short. The outfield from left to right goes Easton Rhodes, Daniel Rumberger, and Cole Temple. As Cooper Mills will lead off. Game 1. He was officially 0-for-2. He walked and was hit by a pitch, also stole a base. As I mentioned earlier, one of the toughest guys in Division III baseball to strike out. Mitchell's first pitch misses for a ball. He struck out just 9 times this season. What makes a guy so tough to strike out like the way Mills is?
I guess just like that whole plate coverage, you know, just can get to the ball anywhere on that plate.
Ball was grounded to Burford, who was phenomenal defensively in Game 1. He throws over in time. There's one away. Brings up Harrison Posat. The right-handed fifth-year catcher will dig in. Look at a ball. Is hit down the right field line. This is going to drop in fair territory and roll all the way to the wall. Posat will stand into second base. He gets his first hit of the day. And the Hornets will get a runner in scoring position with one out.
And great early offense from the Hornets. Hopefully they can capitalize this early in the game.
Reinhardt comes to the plate. He continues to stay hot against Trine. Had that triple in the first game of Game 1. Also had a single and was hit by a pitch. Reached base 3 total times. The only multi-hit game in Game 1 for Kalamazoo. Foul tip into the glove on a fastball. Of course, Reinhardt had those 3 home runs on Friday's game. That put his total to 5 on the year. .01. That one way down and away and blocked by Gilman. Steckow is next. Hornets were only able to muster 2 runs to the plate in game 1, but it was enough to get their 21st win of the year and their 10th league win. Trying to hang another banner this season out in left center field. 1-1. Way up and in, that hits him. Reinhardt hit for the second time between the 2 games today.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14.
That puts 2 on, 1 out
Steckow.
for Steckow. Final score from Olivet. Alma comes back to get the win over the Comets. They win at 11-8 with a 9th inning rally. First pitch to Steckow is outside. Both runners with fairly decent sized leads off of first. And again, a pitch down and away for a ball. Two and 0 is the count. Mitchell set. Here comes the 2-0. There's a strike. Able to locate the fastball. If you're Steckow, what do you think you're looking for here in a 2-1 count? He's missed twice with the off speed, came back with a fastball. You think he goes back with the fastball?
I think he's gonna go back to that off speed, maybe try to catch him a little off guard there. Maybe he's expecting a fastball right now.
Shows bunt, and it's foul. Steckow, one of the best at bunting for a hit, but he's unsuccessful there. Kevin Weber is the home plate umpire for game 2. Corey Stewart over at first, and Sean Schaefer-Markle is the third base umpire. Mitchell from the stretch. Here comes the 2-2. Just missed with a fastball. And the count runs full. But the 2 guys that are on, I would say highly unlikely we see the runners get released. And there they go. I was wrong. Steckow lines this into right field. A base hit will score Posat. And the Hornets from David Steckow take a 1-0 lead. Reinhardt moves over to third. And Kalamazoo already halfway to their total of game 1. Right there from Steckow.
Great patience from Steckow to force the full count and end up getting that hit and driving those runs in.
Brings up Newland, who had the go-ahead and eventually game-winning RBI double in game 1. Do you think we're going to see Steckow on the move here over at first?
Possibly. I think to avoid that double play, they might make that move.
The first pitch missed to Newland outside. Steckow with a fairly decent lead, and that might be the ball you were talking about. 6, 4, 3, and the Thunder get out of the inning. You know, you said they might do that to avoid the double play. They ground right into it, and it will end the inning. But Kalamazoo takes the lead, and David Steckow RBI puts them in front. We go to the second inning. Hornets leading at 1-0. Top of the second inning, in Kalamazoo, Hornets with a 1-0 lead. And Trine will send Dalton Nykirk up to the plate first. He was 1 for 4 with a single in game 1. Lockhart back to the bump for Kalamazoo. First pitch on the ground right at Robert Newland, who had to make a tough adjustment and will step on first himself after Nykirk made it a close play. It's 3 unassisted for the first out. 4-4 down against Lockhart. Brings up Brody Bond. Bond had a couple of hits in the first game. He was 2 for 3 with 2 singles. One of them was a weird little fluky infield single. The other one was another infield single, was a little less fluky.
Trying aggressive on these first pitches early in the game here.
And they were the same way in game 1. They went after Robert Algren early in at-bats and were unsuccessful at getting guys on base for the most part. They did end up with 8 hits, but only drew a couple of walks as he fouled that one back, and that probably played into why Algren was able to go a full 7 innings. 0-2 is the count. Lockhart delivers. Misses upstairs with a changeup. Long looking, gets the signal from Pozak. Comes set for the 1-2. Shot down the right field line, but foul. Over near the Trine bullpen. One more time, we'll do the 1-2. Just missing. Touch downstairs. With the slider. Interesting for Kalamazoo's pitchers. They've only had to use 3 guys in this entire series. Jacob Davis pitched the complete game 1 as Lockhart gets Bond down looking. And he will send him a chair on his way back to the dugout. Brings up Temple. Davis went the entirety of game 1. Algren goes 7 innings in game 2 of the series. Then Aprinsky got that save. So Lockhart just the 4th arm they've had to use. That'll be really important for this team to make sure those arms are well rested.
Ball goes outside for ball 1.
Kalamazoo upcoming on Wednesday will travel for a non-conference game against Wheaton before returning to conference play a week from 2 days ago, actually, excuse me. They will travel to Olivet on Friday, and they will be at home for a doubleheader on Sunday as the pitch was high for a ball. 2-0. Popped up. Foul territory. Newland running a long way. Couldn't find it.
So hard to track the ball in the sun. No clouds here tonight.
Yeah, it's really cleared up. Like we said in game 1, that's not an uncommon thing here is for guys to lose balls in the sun. Two and 1 is the count with 2 away to Temple. Temple in game 1 was 2 for 4. He had a double in the top of the 9th inning that was picked off by Brendan Aprinsky as that one's popped up. It's actually going to get fairly deep in right field, but Kelly's going to get there and make the catch. 6 up, 6 down against Lockhart. We go to the bottom of the second. It is 1-0 in favor of Kalamazoo. First pitch of the bottom of the second is a strike to Tanner Hawkins. And the junior gets ready to face Owen Mitchell for the first time today, and Mitchell misses for a ball. Hawkins in game one was 1 for 3, had a single. One in for a strike. It's 1-2. It'll be Hawkins, Lucas Bolton, and Alex Fenkel in this inning. Here comes the 1-2. That's a slider way down and away. There is a healthy amount of wind today, and we mentioned earlier in the top of this inning, tracking the balls in the sun. The wind certainly won't help as Hawkins grounds that to short. Burford, as sure-handed as anybody, throws over to get out number 1 in the second inning.
Yeah, very different approaches to the game at the plate today. One team, Kalamazoo, being much more patient on the plate, and it's serving them well today. It's interesting to see.
How much of that is just like your mindset as Bolton squares up a bunt? It goes right back to Bolton, or rather, excuse me, to Mitchell.
Yeah, mindset definitely has a lot to do. Being confident at the plate and sure in what you're doing definitely allows you to be a lot more calm and allow you to be able to afford to get behind in the count.
Now on the Trine side, how much of that do you think is Lockhart's location of these pitches? Are maybe in the zone early in the count and they're going after them?
Yeah, for sure plays a big part. And, you know, Kalamazoo's pitching has just been great as we have a pop fly here in between second and third. And Trine gets under it to end the inning.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 quickly in the bottom of the second inning. We go to the third, still 1-0 in favor of the Hornets. Played 2 innings. We got a scheduled 7 more to go here in Game 3 of the series. Game 2 of the doubleheader today between Kalamazoo and Trine. It will be 7-8-9 for Trine in the third for the first time, starting with Easton Rhodes, the lone lefty in the Thunder lineup. Went 1 for 4 in Game 1. First pitch, just a touch outside. Misses again outside, so there's a little bit of patience from Rhodes. A little shimmy in the batter's box. He swings and misses and right back to being aggressive. Newland backed up close to the outfield grass at first. Reinhardt a step behind the infield grass over at third. Outfield playing fairly straight up. Another swing and a miss as Rhodes behind on that one. Chokes up on the bat. Awaits the 2-2. Flied in a right, a long run for Kelly, and this ball will drop. First hit of the game for Trine as Rhodes will run to second. He's in there standing up. Thunder get a leadoff double to start the third inning.
And great at bat there, being patient, forcing the 2-2 count, and ultimately pulling that ball in, getting that hit.
Brings up the catcher, Nathan Gilmet. Gilmet was 0 for 3 in game 1. He'll be followed by Tyler Bikey in this inning. Corner infielders come in again. The bunt could be coming. Showed and pushed foul. Oh, 1. Swing and a miss. A big one, so they take the bunt off. And now, with 2 strikes, in all likelihood, it's off again. That's Reinhardt and Newland both back up. Oh, 2 swing and a miss.
Great pitch up and in.
Lockhart grabs his first strikeout swinging of the day. 1 away for Tyler Bikey. Lockhart with a look over to second. Does this one fly to right? Kelly drifting back a little bit more. He'll make the catch. Rhodes will tag up, move 90 feet to third base. And there are 2 down with the tying run at third base.
At bat, number 5, Luke Burford.
We'll bring out Burford. Oh for 1 today. Grounded out to start the game on the first pitch of the game. Trine continuing to be aggressive on the early pitches. As Burford looks at a strike. In a non-conference game, Worcester has taken the lead over Adrian 4-3. Oh, 1. Burford able to keep the bat on his shoulder. Counts 1-1. That's in the dirt. Josette blocks it. Two 2-1 is the count. 2 down here in the top of the third of a 1-0 ball game. Pitch lined at Steckow, who's able to range over to his left and make the catch, and Lockhart gives up a double. No damage done. Trine leaves a runner on base. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 1-0 Hornets. 9-1-2 for Kalamazoo in the bottom of the third inning. It will be Cam Kelly first, getting his first at-bat of the day. He came in as a defensive substitution in game one. Looks at a strike. Trine's already got some action in the bullpen. It's number 28, Rylan McBride.
Outside pitch goes for a ball.
Counts 1-1. Kelly out of Gladstone, Michigan. Will be followed by Mills and Posad in this inning. Chops that foul. That's .219 on the year with a home run and 15 RBIs. Is the more defensive right fielder. Of course, is out there when Lockhart pitches. Comes the 1-2. He gets a piece, fights it off, and will extend the at-bat at least another pitch. Mitchell's pitch count that sits at 26 is just 4 behind Lockhart at 30. 1-2. This is in the right field, and that is going to drop down for a little bloop single for Kelly to get the leadoff man on to start the bottom of the third. Brings up Mills, top of the order. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Looking for his first hit between the two games today. Kelly takes the lead off first. He's got 3 stolen bases this year. Mills flies this into shallow right. Another long run, and it's going to drop foul. Temple couldn't quite get there. Mills digs back in. Right-handed batter's box, back cocked over the shoulder. Kelly with the lead, takes an extra step off of first. Here's the 0-1, shows bunt, pulls it back. Not many better when it comes to bunting than Cooper Mills. And you can see Walton from third already charging in, trying to be on top of that. Runner goes. This is flied to center field, but right at Rumberger, who hardly has to move. And 1 away. Brings up Posat.
At bat, number 9, Harrison.
That's just unfortunate when you send the guy and ball gets hit to center field. Trine got caught in a double play like that in game 1.
Oh, yeah.
They sent a runner, and ball got lined right at Steckow, who was coming over to cover the bag. And he's able to catch it and very easily throw out Dalton Nykirk.
Yeah, sometimes you're just unlucky in baseball.
It's a weird game. Weird things happen. Posat, 1 for 1 with a double. Scored the only run. They check on Kelly at first. Wind picking up a little bit more on the center field flag. Blowing quite a bit. And just like that, it stops. Posat pops this up. In her right, Temple runs, gets under, makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Brings up Reinhardt. He was hit by a pitch his first time up. Kelly takes the lead off first, and they check on him immediately. Mitchell working from the stretch. There goes Kelly. Pitch down low, and they're not going to be able to throw down. Kelly got a great jump on that. He is in with an easy stolen base. 1-0 is the count to Reinhardt. As he now bats with the runner in scoring position. And 2 outs. 1-0. There's a strike. Got the right hand from Kevin Weber. Trine in the 4th. We'll have Rumberger, Walton, and Nykirk due up. It will be against Lockhart. One. Way down and away, and Gilman doing a really nice job to block that. Two one. Reinhardt hits this hard at short. Burford fields it and throws over. A really nice play as he continues to play. Excellent in the field at shortstop. And the Hornets get a hit. They do not score, leaving 1 man on base. We go to the 4th to start the middle innings with the Hornets leading 1-0. Top of the 4th inning, and Logan Lockhart delivers ball 1 to Daniel Rumberger. Run still at a premium on the day. As Rumberger's 0 for 1 in this one. Lockhart throws a strike swinging. And Rumberger's swinging out of his shoes on that one. Looks like he was late on the fastball. When you're late on a pitch, is that just because you didn't see it right? Maybe you were anticipating something else? Kind of what happens when a guy's late on a pitch? As that one hit right at Newland, off his glove. He couldn't catch it. The throw is not in time. It'll be E3. As we were saying about being late on a pitch.
Yeah, there's just so many things going on when you're at the plate. You know, the ball's coming in so fast. It's so hard to get it all at the same time. So it's just like a little bit of a late reaction at the plate. You really have to anticipate what's coming in, and it's so hard to get that right every time.
Walton will come up. He's 0 for 1. That's the first error for either side on the day. As the ball went off of the glove of Newland. Shows bunt, lays it down. This is a good bunt. Lockhart fields, and they will throw out Walton.
You know, great bunt, almost gets safe there, but does the job, gets him into second.
Runner in scoring position for Nykirk is threatening to tie the game again. Nykirk's 0 for 1. He grounded out to start the 2nd inning. Just misses with the slider. Outside 4 ball. There's another strike. Righty on righty matchup here. Bond will be next. As Nykirk trying to tie the game, one of the more accomplished bats in the Trine lineup. Has seen a lot of action. Looks at a ball. Berger takes the lead off second. That pitch up and in. It's 3-1 with Bond on deck. Bond had a 2-hit game 1. Nykirk had a single. A hit here likely tie this game up. 3-1. In a left, base hit. They will hold the runner at third, and it will put runners at the corners with 1 out for Bond.
Very safe choice to keep the runner at third there.
And Greg Perschke has been around 22 years as the head coach of the Thunder. Make the safe call there.
At bat number 16, Brody Bond.
And Brody Bond will get the chance to tie the game here in the 4th. And that one line towards left. It will drop down. A base hit to tie this ball game. As the Thunder are on the board, it's Bond with the RBI single. And we are even at 1.
Now batting number 4, Cole Temple.
Leading run in scoring position for Trine.
Yeah, the threat not over as Cole Temple comes up. First pitch is a slider for a strike. So Kalamazoo will send Steckow, Newland, and Hawkins to bat in the bottom of the 4th in a game they no longer lead. As that one lined into left again, and the Thunder will not attempt to take the lead. Nykirk will hold at third, and they are now loaded up.
Now batting number 2, Easton Rhodes.
And we get a mound visit here for the Hornets as Matt Ellenbest will come out to talk to his pitcher. Kalamazoo gets an arm up in the bullpen as Braden Musat begins to warm up. Bases are loaded for Easton Rhodes, who already has a double in this game, is trying the second time through. Has gotten 3 straight singles, starting to maybe figure out Lockhart a little bit. First pitch, pop foul, straight back. 1-1 game here in the top of the 4th inning, and Trine really threatening to take the lead. Thunder led 1-0 after 1 inning in game 1 of the doubleheader. Kalamazoo didn't tie it till the third. Is that one fouled off by Rhodes?
Kalamazoo looking home, trying to stop that leading run for Trine.
Yeah, they bring the corner infielders in. You assume if it goes to Newland or Reinhardt, the corner guys, they're coming home with it, right?
Yeah, you got to assume.
0-2 is a little blooper into center. It will drop a base hit. And Trine has their first lead of the game. It's 2-1, and the bases stay loaded. A fourth straight
Up at bat, number
little
29,
single.
Ethan Gilman.
Great hit that just drops perfectly in front of the center fielder.
Brings up Gilman, who struck out in the third. Is still just one out. Every at-bat this inning has been productive. First pitch, a strike. Oh, one inside nearly hits Gilman. I would have brought a run in. Counts 1-1. Thunder still have him surrounded. That's hit foul. Down the left field line.
Very active bats for Trine here, making lots of contact with that ball.
They've been aggressive all game, and they've got the lead now because of it. Oh, 1-2 swing and a miss, and a big second strikeout of Gilman
Now batting, number
by
9,
Lockhart,
Tyler
2 away. Brings up Ikey. As Lockhart and the Hornets try to limit the damage and get themselves a chance to hit only down one. First one fouled straight back. Counts 0-1. Here it comes. Fly into center. Bolton doesn't have to move much. He'll range back a little bit and make the catch as Lockhart able to limit the damage, but the Thunder do bring two across. One of them was earned. And they take the lead 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. David Steckow will lead off for the Hornets. It'll be Steckow, Newland, and Hawkins. In the inning for Kalamazoo is the first pitch in for a strike. Trine retook the lead. Or rather, took the lead for the first time in this game. That pitch misses by a bit. It's 1-1. From the windup, here comes the 1-1. That's lined into right. A base hit. Steckow gets his second single of the ball game, and Kalamazoo gets the leadoff guy on.
Now batting number 23, Robert Newland.
Brings up Newland. Newland looks at a ball, down and away, and going to the other batter's box to block it was Gilman. One of those 2 runs in the 4th was earned. One was not reached because of an error by Newland, and he will look to atone for his mistake at the plate here. Pitch low. Makes it 2-0. He grounded into a double play his first time up. And Jose was introduced to the announcer jinx on that play. They check back on Steckow. Are you familiar with that at all?
Yeah, I am. Also reminds me of, the Nolan Arenado jinx too.
Yep. I know what you're talking about. No jinx on that one. Newland puts that into left. Steckow is going to go to third. He might have a chance to score. No, they'll hold him up, but Newland will go to second. It'll be a single for Newland. He'll advance on the throw. And we'll bring up Hawkins with 2 in scoring position and nobody out.
Great immediate response from the Hornets here in the 4th.
Hawkins is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Infield comes in here. Chopped to short slowly. No play yet, and then they go to first. Nobody moves at all. Good job by Burford defensively. And
Lucas Bolton.
as Bolton will come up, and I believe we're going to get a pinch hitter next. Bolton's 0 for 1. He tried to bunt for a hit his first time unsuccessful. Looks at the ball inside. Looks like Daniel Bakari is going to pinch hit for Fenkel next. 1-0. 0 for a ball. Bolton ahead in the count. It's a big at bat here in the bottom of the 4th with Trine leading 2-1. That's on the ground. Past a diving Walton. Steckow will come in to tie it. Newland will be in standing up to give the Hornets the lead. A 1-out double with 2 RBIs for Lucas Bolton gives the Hornets the lead back. You mentioned the immediate response. It gets Kalamazoo the lead, and maybe, just maybe, the bat's coming alive.
Middle of the lineup, able to give Kalamazoo some life here in the middle of the game.
We're getting a pinch hitter, and we're also getting a pitching change. Trine will make a switch on the mound as the Hornets do at the plate. We'll bring you all that in just a bit. Daniel Bakari will pinch hit. He is going to face Rylan McBride, who's the new Trine pitcher. First pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Take a look at McBride here. He's a junior out of New Carlisle, Indiana. Has pitched 12 1/3 of an inning this year, all in relief. Giving up 11 hits, 9 earned runs, 8 walks, 8 strikeouts, a 2.71 whip, a 3.24 average against, and an 11.57 earned run average. He's facing Bakari, who's grabbing a bat off the bench here in the fourth for Fenkel. Bolton dancing around at second. That pitch misses. Bakari is a 2.73 average on the year with an RBI. They check back over on Bolton. They do consider that not a true throwover, so that's, I think, what Greg Pershke is going to ask about. He did throw it, but it seemed well after the pickoff. Mitchell's line goes 3 1/3, giving up 6 hits. The run's not finalized as Bolton would be his. No walks, no strikeouts. Currently in line for the loss. 2-0 is the count to Bakari. Bolton gets a great jump, takes off. The throw not in time. Incredible jump by Bolton for the stolen base. It's his 5th swiped bag of the year. Now it puts a runner at third.
Great base running so far from the Hornets in this game.
3-0. Inside, ball 4. Bakari comes off the bench and draws a walk.
Now batting number 42, Cam Kelly.
Trine's got another arm up and throwing. Reed Courtright is throwing. Kelly's 1 for 1 with a single. Shows bunt. Lays it down. Bolton holds up. Bakari will move to second base. And Kelly is out. Does that still get ruled as a sac bunt?
Up at bat, number 3, Cooper Mills.
Because he does move the guy over. It'll be a sacrifice bunt. And that means Mills will hit with 2 in scoring position and 2 outs. Hornets have already retaken the lead. They look to extend it here in the bottom of the 4th. Mills takes ball 1. Coming set. And missing low was McBride.
And good job from McBride on that last play, holding the third base runner on third and not allowing him to go home.
And it's a guy with a lot of speed too, Bolton. 2-0. In for a strike. 2-1 to Mills, who's 0 for 2 today. Still looking for his first hit of the afternoon. 2-1. That's in the dirt. 3-1. McBride in danger of loading the bases for Posat, who might be the last guy you want to load the bases to. Shows bunt, lays it down. Tough play for Walton. The throw not in time. A bunt base hit brings a run in for the Hornets. Makes it 4-2. He always knows when to use the right club.
Now batting number 9, Harrison Pozat.
And how about that bunt from Cam Kelly straight up the third base line and able to get in safe.
Pozat comes up. Mills at first. Bakari at third, and time called by Mike Gott. He's going to discuss this with his base runners and his catcher. Pozat digs in. Think we see Mills on the move here at first?
With 2 outs, I don't know if the Hornets have any reason to be so aggressive right now.
Or do we see the old Mike Gott steal stop?
Who knows?
It's in the bag of tricks.
It is.
We've seen it before here. I know you haven't because this is your first game up here with me, but I've seen it a number of times. Mills takes off. Throw down. The throw goes way wide. They cut it off, and Mills will take second. So now 2 in scoring position. 1-1 is low. Mills picks up his second stolen base of the doubleheader. The year it puts him at 9. There's a strike. 2-2. Two to Pozat. Here it comes. Pozat shoots it foul. Count stays even. If you're Pozat, what are you anticipating here?
I'm just prepared for anything. You know, here pitch was a bit outside, but he still get there playing defensive on the plate.
He has to protect the plate in the 2-strike situation.
You know, with 2 runners in scoring position, you really just want to get the ball in play.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. In the 4th, Pozat again fights it off. And the at-bat continues. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming. Another long look in. Big lead for Mills at second, and this one is skied in a fairly deep right center. Both outfielders chasing and making the catch is Rumberger just before colliding with Temple. That will end the inning. However, the Hornets strike. They add 3 runs. They retake the lead. We move to the 5th, Kalamazoo with a 4-2 lead. Kalamazoo will make a pitching change here as we get ready to start the 5th inning. It's Braden Massat coming out of the bullpen this time. He's started 6 games this year, a 3-1 record. 25 2/3 of an inning pitched, 22 hits, 11 earned runs, 16 walks, 38 strikeouts, a 1.48 whip, a 2.10 average against, a 3.86 ERA. He relieves Logan Lockhart, who went 4 innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, just 1 of them earned, a walk, 3 strikeouts. Will not be involved in the decision. Massat is coming off of a year where he was first team all MIAA. He will face the top of the Thunder lineup. It'll be Burford, Rumberger, and Walton. First pitch from Massat is upstairs with the fastball. Burford is 0 for 2 today. Little low for a ball. Two-0. There's a strike. 3 fastballs to start the at-bat from Massat. Two one. Popped high into the air. It's in foul territory. Posat a long run. He makes the catch. 1 away in the 5th. Those plays are really difficult for catchers to make, aren't they?
Yeah, staring up into the sky, it's really easy to get disoriented, and it's hard to track the ball. And these players have to do it all the time. You know, they make it look easy, but it's a lot harder than it seems.
Posat did make that one look very easy. Game 2 of the doubleheader between Alma and Olivet is underway, and Alma jumps out to a 7-1 lead over the Comets. Adrian won their non-conference game against Worcester. There's a strike to Rumberger. He goes out, he gets a piece of that one. Long run for Massat. The throw is scooped by Newland. The PFP wasn't quite pretty, but it works out. And quickly 2 away.
And great reaction from Newland. The throw was a bit low, but still able to get to it quickly and cleanly.
Brings up Walton. 0 for 1. He's got a sack bunt. Nice pitch from Massat. Drops it in for strike 1. As he looks for a quick inning in his first inning of work. Just misses again with the off speed. Comes the 0-1. Flied high into shallow left, and Cooper Mills is going to call everybody off and make the grab. And so quickly. Trine goes 1, 2, 3. We're halfway through game 2 of our doubleheader. Kalamazoo with a 4-2 lead. Trine will make a substitution on the mound. They will go to the left-handed Reed Courtwright, the freshman from Northeast Pennsylvania. Has a 1-0 win-loss record, pitched 12 and 2/3 of an inning, all in relief, giving up 16 hits, 8 earned runs, 11 walks, 11 strikeouts, a 2.13 whip, 3.02 average against, a 5.68 earned run average. Will be the third pitcher Trine has used in this game. He will face 3, 4, 5 in the Kalamazoo lineup. Ryer Reinhardt, David Steckow, and Robert Newland. And how about that? The Detroit Tigers get a victory today.
Oh, how about that?
I know you're not a Tigers fan, but I am.
Yeah, I'm a Mariners fan, so it's not a very different lifestyle.
Yeah. You guys got some excitement, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Julio Rodriguez is a fun player to watch.
Yeah.
Reinhardt takes the ball outside.
Yeah, it's been a good past few years for the Mariners. Tigers off to a hot start, though.
Yeah, they've kind of cooled down a little bit. Their offense has struggled, but they scored 6 runs today as Reinhardt looks at a strike. I'd like to see us score a little bit more, but I'll take wins when we can get them. I believe it's a series split with the Twins today. 1-1. High in the air, shallow right. And now drifting back his temple, drifting and drifting and drifting and making the catch. Wind took a hold of that one, didn't it?
Yeah, you can see the flag waving out there in center field.
Now batting number 14.
And it's changing
David Steckow.
all the time on which way it's going.
Yeah, also coming from the Pacific Northwest, not used to all these spring winds.
Yeah, welcome to the Midwest. The most unpredictable weather region in the country. Now, I'm not familiar with the Pacific Northwest or like the South or any. I mean, I've been to the South a couple times. I've never been out west. But I could just guess from living in the Midwest my whole life, you're not going to find anything, particularly the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
It could be this today, and it won't, hopefully. It could snow tomorrow. Steckow is hit by a pitch.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a shock coming here. First Michigan winner was something crazy.
At bat, number 23.
You learn real quick.
Yeah.
Just wait till you have to start consistently driving on the roads in the winter.
Yeah, out there, it's super hilly. Whenever it gets snowy, the city shuts down. It's mayhem.
Yeah, out here, nothing gets shut down. Everyone just tries to operate as normal, and then, there's ice. So,
Yeah. Troopers.
yeah. Newland comes to the plate with a runner on first and 1 out. He's 1 for 2, singled and scored a run. Steckow takes the lead off of first. Steckow just reached for his 3rd time today. Strike 1 to Newland. 2 singles and a hit by pitch for Steckow. RBI to go with it. Newland's 1 for 2. Every time he's been at the plate, Steckow has been at first base. 0-1. In the dirt, bounces away. Steckow's going to head to second, no throw. Be a wild pitch. One. Newland shows a bunt, pulls it back. And I believe that got away, and Steckow's going to head to the plate. And he's going to score. I'm not sure what happened to Trine there. If it just hit Gilman in a weird spot and rolled away, or if he thought it hit Newland, but Steckow scores.
And that's just heads-up base running from Steckow. Even in the last pitch, got away from him a little bit. He was quick to go to second, quick to go to home.
So it's 5-2 now. And now nobody on in a 2-1 count for Newland. Pitch misses outside, and it's 3-1 with Hawkins next. Got it in for a strike. It's 3-2. And he missed. Newland draws ball 4. Second free pass issued in the inning
Now
by
batting
Courtright.
number 10, Tanner Hawkins.
How does giving up a run like that affect the player mentally?
I think it's just something you don't quite understand what happened, the way I view it. I don't know, that's one of those plays like that. It's just so weird and uncommon that you just don't know how to react to it, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some frustration from Trine. Strike 1 to Hawkins. What do you think? I mean, when you get up a run where a guy's on second, a pass ball, you don't quite react to it, and then a guy like Steckow, who's always hustling, goes and takes home. How do you react to that if you're Trine?
Yeah, I guess with another called strike here, it really just takes you out of your flow, kind of disrupts the flow of the game, puts you behind 3. It's a bit harder to get back into it. So
5-2 Kalamazoo. 0-2 is the count to Hawkins. Newland dancing. He is really known for stealing bases, and if he does it, he'll have to do it with 2 outs as Hawkins swings and misses.
Up to bat,
Nice, he is now 0 for 3, and it brings up
Lucas
Bolton. Bolton swung a hot bat today. He had the 2 RBI double that gave Kalamazoo the lead back in the 4th. First pitch is a strike to Bolton. There goes Newland. 0-1 in for a strike, and yeah, you're not going to catch him. Robert Newland, one of the best base stealers in the MIAA, gets his first of the day.
and Kalamazoo just keeps on taking bases.
16th stolen base of the year for Newland. He's 3rd in the league in that category, and he fakes going to 3rd. And Bolton fouled it off. Thought he should have hit that one better.
Oh, and 2 count here.
Anticipating off speed. It's fouled off, and it was off speed. 0-2 is the count to Newland. Newland takes the big lead again. 0-2 is shot foul. Bakari is on deck. Again, we'll do the 0-2. Strike 3 called. And Courtright gets out of it with 2 consecutive strikeouts. The Hornets get a run without getting a hit. We go to the 6th inning. Kalamazoo leading at 5-2.
And Musat pitching here in the bottom of the 6th for Kalamazoo. At bat is Bond. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a single in the 4th.
Leading off for the Thunder, number 11, Dalton Nykirk.
Apologies, that's Nykirk on the plate there. Nykirk gets good contact on the pitch. It's high in the left field. Kalamazoo able to get under it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 16, Brody Bond.
Brody Bond now at the plate. Swings on first pitch again to the left field again. Caught again close to the warning track for Kalamazoo. 2 early outs here in the 6th.
At bat, number 4, Cole Temple.
Cole Temple at bat here. 2 outs, nobody on. Called strike here. 1-0 count. Another strike for Musa here. 0-2 count. And a swinging strikeout here, a 5-pitch inning for the Hornets.
Inning for the Hornets, number 31, Daniel Bakari.
8-9-1 for the Hornets in the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be Bakari, Kelly, and Mills. Jose, I appreciate you covering for me for that inning.
Yeah, missed a wild one.
Yeah,
Quick one.
clearly 2 fly balls and a strikeout. Bakari walked in his first at-bat. He pinch hit for Fenkel in the 4th. Facing court right. Fires strike 1. One. Swing and a miss. As we wrap up the middle innings here. Kalamazoo looking for a sweep of Trine. That misses high, looking to sweep the Thunder for the 2nd straight year. That's popped up high in the air over to first base. And making the catch with the end of the glove is Nykirk, 1 away. Brings up Kelly, 1 for 1. Single and a sacrifice bunt. Lefty on righty again. Correction, Kalamazoo unable to sweep Trine last year. Trine won the first game of the series. This will be the Hornets' 5th straight victory over the Trine Thunder if they can get this done. 0-1 is upstairs. Evens us at 1 in the count. One. Kelly shows bunt, lays it down. Gonna be a tough play. Gilman, fields, throw, in time.
Now at bat, number 3, Cooper Mills.
Brings up Mills. 1 for 3 today. Had a bunt single for an RBI in his last at bat. Shows bunt again, pulls it back for a strike. Should Mills reach, Posat will be next. And that one misses high. One is upstairs again. And again he misses. Count is 3-1. Trine in the 7th. We'll have the bottom of the order due up. And Mills works another walk. That brings up Posat.
Now batting number 9, Harrison Posat.
And we're gonna get time first. Are we gonna get a pitching change here? I believe it's Cade Keel that's warming up for Trine. And it doesn't appear to be a pitching change just yet. One 0 is the count to Posat, and they throw back on Mills. Posat awaits. Takes a strike. As we mentioned, Cade Keel is warming up for Trine. Nobody throwing for Kalamazoo. It will be Masat back out as that pitch misses. Olivet's kind of fighting back in that game against Alma. It's 7-5 Alma in the top of the 3rd. Softball scores as well around the league. Trine beating Alma 9-3 in game 2. They lead 5-0 in. The Trine won 9-3 in game 1. They lead 5-0 in game 2. Kalamazoo softball was supposed to play today against Anderson, but because of this game having to get moved, that doubleheader was canceled. Mills takes off 2-2 on the ground in the right. Base hit. Mills to third where he is held up. Or no, he's going to get waved around. To the plate he comes, diving in head first. Posat will get a single, won't get an RBI. Mills comes across. It makes it 6-2. Brings up Reinhardt. He's 0 for 2 today. He's been hit. And he bats with a runner on first. E9 on that, Mitchell.
A ball inside for the first pitch.
Lefty court right comes set. And Reinhardt fouls it straight back. A 1. Another swing and a foul tip. Steckow would be next. Posat with a short lead off first. Here's the 0-2, or the 1-2 rather. He kept the bat back. Evens us at 2 for the count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 2-2. That's upstairs. And the count is full, so Posat, who is not known for his speed, will be on the move here. Three-two, popped up in foul territory, and making the catch and sliding in the process is Gilmet. That will end the inning, but a hit, a walk, and an error allow a run to score. We go to the 7th. Kalamazoo with a 6-2 lead. Move to the late innings here in Kalamazoo. Hornets and Thunder 6-2 in favor of Kalamazoo. It'll be Easton Rhodes to hit first. He is 2 for 2 today. A double, single, and an RBI. And the first pitch inside to Rhodes, who turns out of the way.
Shaping to be a productive day for Kalamazoo.
6 runs on 8 hits. There's a strike. As this pitch popped high into the air. Mills calling, running in circles to find it, and eventually makes the catch. 1 down. Masat's been perfect since he's come into this game. Brings up Gilman. And we're actually going to get a pinch hitter. Jack Kletzley is going to come in to hit.
Correction, pitch hitting, number 25, Jack Kletzley.
So Trine will make a switch at catcher. It's the 3rd catcher we've seen today from them between the doubleheader. He swings. Bit of an ugly swing on an off speed from Masat. A 1. That's outside for a ball. One, 1. There's another strike. And another swing and a miss. Kletzley swinging out of his shoes there. And 2 down. Another swing and a miss from Bikey, and Masat dealing right now.
And Vikey not happy with himself after that swing.
What's Masat doing that's really working well? Is it him mixing up his pitches, location? What's he doing great?
A ground out to third base here from
Reinhardt there, who fields it to throw over. I'll let you answer the question. So what's Masat doing while it's working?
I think the movement on that curve is really working for him. That high curve he's been dealing with that today, and it's really been getting those batters.
Stretch time in the zoo. Hornets with a 6-2 lead.
For the Hornets, second baseman, number 14, David Steckow.
Cade Keel comes into the game for Trine. The senior out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, has pitched 15 innings this year, getting up 21 hits, 18 earned runs, 12 walks, 15 strikeouts, 2.20 whip, a 3.28 average against a 10.80 ERA. And he fires strike 1 to David Steckow. It'll be Steckow who takes the ball. He'll be followed by Newland and Hawkins. One is the count. Up and in, and it hits Steckow. So Steckow reaches base for the 4th time today. He's hit for the 2nd time today.
Now batting number 23, Robert Newland.
And it brings up Robert Newland. Newland looks at the ball. Steckow takes the lead off at first. 1-0. Down and in again. In the 5th inning, Newland was at the plate with Steckow on first after a hit by pitch. A wild pitch got Steckow to second. There he goes. Throw down is not in time. Didn't quite get the tag in. Steckow gets a stolen base. 2-1 is the count to Newland. Steckow bouncing around at second base. There's a strike. Two. Chopped to second base. Takes a hop and Bikey can't field it cleanly. Newland will reach. It'll be E for the ruling.
Now batting number 10, Tanner Hawkins.
And a hot bounce there for the second baseman.
That's tough play. A little unfortunate the second baseman's going to get an error, but the right decision in the scenario is a play he should make, right? Even though it is tough.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he had a lot of time to react to the height on the ball, but ultimately a hard play to make.
Hawkins shows bunt, pulls it back. Runners at the corners, nobody out.
And Steckow ready to go at any moment.
Yeah, we know he's a great base runner. Bunt showed again, and the pitch gets by. Newland, who took off, is into second. Thought about trying third. Doesn't. Steckow in to score, makes it 7-2. Newland gets a stolen base, right? Pass ball. But Newland does get a stolen base. Yep. Counts 2-0 to Hawkins, now with a runner in scoring position and nobody out still. Shows bunt again, lays it down, it'll go foul. Hawkins will be followed by Bolton. Kletsley is in to catch now for Trine. He stays in. 2-1. It's a good looking slider. That drops for a strike. Hornets have gotten a run in each of the last 4 innings, including this one. As that pitch is down, makes it 3-2. Trine's got some more arms up. Colt Decker and Noah Breton up and throwing. Payoff pitch of the at-bat. Newland takes off. It's low. The throw down is not in time. Hawkins draws a walk. Newland grabs another stolen base.
Up at bat, number 33, Lucas Bolton.
And maybe we are getting the pitching change here. They are going to make a pitching change, so Keel does not last very long. We got another pitching change for Trine coming up. Trine brings in Cole Decker, senior out of Leonidas, Michigan. Has a 1-0 win-loss record, 1 save on the year, pitched 16 innings, given up 23 hits, 1,300 runs, 7 walks, 14 strikeouts, a 1.88 whip, 3.45 average against, a 7.31 ERA. They also make a substitution at catcher as Preston Henshin comes in. The left-handed Decker immediately hits Bolton to load the bases. And we're going to get another
Now hitting for Kalamazoo, number
pinch
6,
hitter for
Alex
Kalamazoo
DiDio.
as Alex DiDio will pinch hit for Bakari.
And DiDio looking at a great opportunity, bases loaded with 0 outs.
You are correct. So Keel didn't even get an out recorded. And now Decker in a bases loaded jam throws ball 1. DiDio has seen some at-bats in his first season of college baseball. Has a 257 average. Looks at a strike. He's got 2 RBIs. Great opportunity for more, as you said. Corner infielders come in. Pitch inside. And nearly hit him. Two one. DiDio shoots it foul. Two, just outside. And the count is full. With nobody out. 3-2. Chopped this short. This could be 2. Burfield flips to Bikey. The throw at first is in time. A double play. but a run comes in to score.
Now batting number 42.
Makes it 8-2,
Kelly.
and brings up Kelly.
Man on third with 2 outs.
It's unfortunate for Didio that are going to a double play. As you were really close to starting to really break this game open. Loaded up, nobody out. You get a run in, make it 8-2, but unable to really take advantage as Kelly takes the ball. Hawkins is at third. Hornets still don't have any hits in the inning. Oh no, that's in for a strike.
It kind of shows the struggles that Trine has had today. No hits in the inning, and yet the Hornets able to record a run.
Recorded 2 of them in this inning. Both Steckout and Newland have scored. 1-1. Swing and a miss from Kelly. The top of the order awaits. One, 2. This is high. It's 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. The Hornets get 2 across without a hit. They leave 1 on base. We go to the 8th. It's 8-2 Hornets. Two more innings here in Kalamazoo with the Hornets at a comfortable 8-2 lead.
Leading off the inning for Trine University, number 5, Luke Burford.
Trine's given up 8 runs today, only 4 of them earned. Those mistakes and pass balls beginning to plague them late in this game. First pitch is a strike to Burford. Sot delivers. This pitch popped up foul, and it's going to get to the backstop. Wind up in the 0-2. Got him, strike 3, and Burford sat down looking by Musat.
Now batting number 26, Daniel Rumberger.
And brings up Rumberger. 10 up, 10 down against Musat. First pitch misses inside. Rumberger will be followed by Walton. Swing and a miss. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground, it's going to get past Reinhardt at third, and finally, Musat surrenders a base runner as Rumberger going to try for second. The throw not in time. A one-out double gets him in scoring position. First base runner for Trine since the fourth inning when they scored both their runs.
Number 19, Joel Walton.
Brings up Joel Walton. 0 for 2 today, sacrifice bunt.
And the pitching today from Kalamazoo has just been great.
Yeah, Lockhart started the game, was excellent except for the fourth inning where he gave up 4 consecutive singles, gave up 2 runs, only one of them earned, and Musat has come in since then. Been almost untouchable. One-0 is the count to Walton. Gets a swing and a miss. That changeup looking really nice today. Nykirk awaits. 1-1. Another swing and a miss. Another changeup, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Down and away, blocked. By Posette. Two. Here it comes. Fly to center field, not deep. Bolton gets to it, makes the catch. Tagging up, going to third. There's Rumberger. And there are 2 down. Brings up Nykirk.
Now batting number 11, Dalton Nykirk.
Nykirk in the game is 1 for 3. He has a single and a run scored. Musat just misses. The sun moving, bringing the shade in a little bit as the temperature begins to drop here. 1-0 in the dirt for a ball. 2-0. Looks like Trine's going to have a pinch hitter next. Looks like Justin Hamburg has grabbed the bat. Two. In for a strike. Here comes 2-1. Flied in all right. Kelly couldn't see it, and it dropped. A run will score. Heading to second in, sliding is Nykirk. And that makes it 8-3. Kelly unable to find it in the sun, and we were talking about it all day. It's been difficult, but guys have been able to figure out that's the first one to drop, and it's an RBI double for Nykirk, and we get a pinch hitter here.
Yeah, unfortunate situation, too, with the runner in scoring position giving up a run there.
Justin Hamburg pinch hitting. He's a freshman out of Westerville, Ohio. 250 average. And that's hit in the air. Bolton running a long way, gets there to make the catch. And that will end the inning. Trine gets a run on 2 hits. They leave 1 man. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Hornets with an 8-3 lead. Trine makes another pitching change as they will go to Noah Breton, who has been used as their closer the majority of the year. They trail 8-3 in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch to Mills is hit high and fairly deep to center field, but camping under it to make the catch is Rumberger, and there's 1 down. Breton on the year has 2-2 record. He's got 4 saves. 16 innings pitched, giving up 16 hits, 8 earned runs, 5 walks, 11 strikeouts, 1.31 whip, 2.46 average against, a 4.50 earned run average. Brings up Posat, who looks at a ball. 2 for 4 day for Harrison Posat. He's got a double and a single. 1-0. Shit. Fouled straight back. He'll be followed by Reinhardt. One and one with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Nice looking changeup from Breton. Breton, a junior out of Rolling Prairie, Indiana. Comes set. Here comes the 1-2. That's bounced in the dirt. Counts 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pose that down, swinging quickly 2 away. For Breton.
Now at bat, number 7, Ryan
Brings up Reinhardt. Trine's not completely out of it. 5 runs. We've seen bigger innings at this field.
Yeah, and baseball, game's not over till the game's over.
You have to figure out how to get all 27 outs to win. Kalamazoo's got 24 right now, and they can add more runs here if Reinhardt can get it started. That misses. It's 2. 2-0 the count. Swing and a miss from Reinhardt. Reinhardt swings and misses again. And it's 2-2. 2-1. Bounces, and it's 3-1. Steckow next. Hornets making their way through the order for the 5th time. It's 3-2. Payoff pitch of the inning. Hit on the left field line, foul. Reinhardt in this game is 0 for 3. He was hit back in the first inning. And again, we will do the 3-2. Reinhardt to right, a base hit. He will add 1 more to the total. And Cade Pricing is going to run for him.
At bat, number 14, David Steckow.
And it brings up Steckow. Steckow digs in. There goes Pricing. Pitch in the dirt, throw down, not in time. And Cade Pricing picks up a stolen base almost immediately, and it means runner in scoring position for Steckow. It's Pricing's 3rd stolen base of the year. Steckow today has reached base every time he's been at the plate. 2 for 2, 2 singles and RBI. He's been hit by a pitch twice.
And really played a big part in Kalamazoo's win today.
He looks at another ball. 2-0 is the count. Of course, game's not finished yet, but Hornets with a comfortable lead right now, 8-3. Steckow, if he can keep consistent with his trends today, can add to that total. Pricing with a big lead. Gonna try and bunt for a hit, and he is gonna do so successfully. Masterful with the putter. David Steckow puts runners at the corners for Newland.
Number 23, Robert Newland.
Newland is officially 1 for 3. He scored 2 runs, singled, walked, reached on an error, stolen 3 bases. All around, been very productive today. That middle of the order, particularly Steckow and Newland, have done a lot of damage to Trine.
Seeing if they can cushion the lead a bit more going into that 9th inning.
Kalamazoo's got a couple of arms up. Looks like one of them is Jaden Williams. Newland chops this foul. Chase Cummins is the other one throwing. Oh, 1. There goes Steckow. They will throw down. It's a steal stop. There it is. We knew it was coming eventually. And Steckow will be tagged out, but the run will come in to score. As that will end the 8th inning. Hornets get a run back. Make it 9-3 as we go to the 9th. One more half inning, and if Kalamazoo can keep trying from scoring 6 runs, then they will have a sweep of the series against the Trine Thunder. They will get their 22nd win of the year. First pitch is in for a strike from Musat. Next pitch just missing, so it's 1-1. That misses. 2-1. It's Cole Temple at the plate. He'll be followed by Rhodes and then Henshin. 2-1. That's hit hard in the left. A base hit. And it rolls by Hawkins, so it's going to be an extra base.
Now batting number.
So runner on second, nobody out for Rhodes. Musat misses high and wide. Pricing stays in at third. There's the 1-0. That's high and away. Rhodes in the game is 2 for 3. He's doubled, singled, has an RBI, and popped out. If you take a look at the upcoming schedules for these teams. There's a strike. Barring a comeback, Trine would drop to 10-22. They'd be 2-13 in league play. They got 2 more series of league play left. Starting next weekend, they are a 3-game set at Alma. 1 game at Alma, 2 games in Angola, as that one just misses, and it's 3-1. They will wrap the year up with a 3-game set with Olivet, 1 game at Olivet, and 2 games at Trine. (3-1) finds the zone for a strike, and Rhodes thought he had a walk. Kalamazoo's upcoming schedule will include a non-conference game on Wednesday at Wheaton. 3-2. There's the walk that Rhodes was looking for. And brings up Henchman, who's the 3rd catcher Trine has used in this game.
Now batting number 20, Preston Henshin.
Henshin, the junior out of Fort Wayne. Kalamazoo's next conference series will be next weekend when they take on Olivet. 1 game Friday. Olivet. 2 games here at Kalamazoo on Saturday as nobody out. Henshin show bunt, pulled it back. As time call, Pozak going to go out to talk to his pitcher. Then they'll have another non-conference doubleheader at Grace Christian. Finish the year up at Alma. Actually, they'll have a home game senior day May 3rd against Alma. Then they will finish at Alma for a doubleheader. Speaking of Alma, they lead Olivet 9-5 in the top of the 6th inning.
Should be an interesting end of season.
Yeah, I mean, the MIAA race is really, really heating up in terms of the standings, so we'll go through that right about now as Hope's in first. They sit with a 12-3 overall record, a game and a half ahead of Kalamazoo and Adrian, who are both 10-4. The Hornets had the tiebreaker in that game because they won 2 out of 3 against the Bulldogs. And remember, Hope and Adrian, they still got to play each other. They play each other next week. That's a huge, huge series. As the 1-0 from Assad, bunt showed, push towards first. It'll roll foul. Alma comes in at 4th. They are 8-4. Still some games to be played there, including against the Hornets. So they're not out of the race either. I mean, realistically, you got 4 teams still within a couple of games of each other. Following that, Calvin still trailing. They're at 6 and 8 and 5th. Albion in 5th at 6 and 9. Trine and Olivet both at 2 and 13.
It's always fun to watch a close race.
Yeah, once that one in the dirt. Once Alma's game goes final, assuming they hold on, they will go to 9 and 4. If this final score holds, Kalamazoo will go to 11 and 4. Put them officially 1 game back. (2-1). Bunch showed, and he got out of the way. So it's 3-1, and still nobody out. With 2 runners on, you wonder if we'll see a pitching change coming soon. Owen Schill, I believe, is up and throwing 2 for the Hornets. 3-1. Popped up foul and out of play on a high fastball. Count is 3-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, a walk, and the bases are loaded. Wonder if we'll see him move to the pen here. It's been a single and 2 walks in the inning
Number 9, Tyler Bikey.
for Musat. And out comes Matt Ellenbest. He looks over. He makes the signal. And Musat's day will end. He was really, really good for the first few innings. Gave up a few hits and a couple of walks towards the end, but still overall an encouraging outing for Braden Musat. Kalamazoo's going to make a pitching change. We'll have that for you with the bases loaded in the 9th. Kalamazoo will turn it over to Chase Cummins
Now hitting number 9, Tyler Bikey.
as he looks to close this game, and Tyler Bikey comes up. Pitch misses for a ball. Posat blocked it and maybe got a little help from the umpire. Cummins, a junior out of Wixom, Michigan, has started the game this year. He's got a 1-1 win-loss record, pitched 11 and a third of an inning. 14 hits, 6 earned runs, 8 walks, 5 strikeouts, a 1.94 whip, 3.33 average against, and a 4.76 earned run average. Fastball misses. It's 2-0. From the stretch, here comes the 2-0. That misses, and it's 3-0. Top of the order waiting for Trine, who trails by 6 runs, but can get back in it fairly quickly here with the bases loaded, nobody out. 3-0. There's a strike. One. High in the air to left. Hawkins running a long way. It's going to drop down in the gap. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. They will hold up Henchman at third. A 2 RBI double for Bikey. Keeps Trine alive in this game for now.
At bat, number 5, Luke Burford.
And it makes it 9-5. Top of the order comes up with Burford. And time called again. Ellen Best coming out. And are we going to get another pitching change? Yes, we are. So Cummins only going to last 1 batter. Hornets going to make another switch in the 9th inning. Owen Schill comes into the game for the Hornets, a freshman out of Oxford, Michigan. Enters with a 2-1 win-loss record. Has a save this year. Pitched 14 innings, given up 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts, .93 whip, a 1.73 average against, and a 2.57 ERA. He inherits 2 runners on. One of them Musatz, one of them is Cummins. And he will face the top of the order.
Kalamazoo still has a 4-run lead.
Yeah, still no panic really yet.
Now batting number 5, Luke
Still a
Burford.
comfortable lead, but the tying run is in the on-deck circle.
It'd be great for Kalamazoo to pick up an out, get things going defensively.
Even if it's like a sacrifice fly, you just want to get outs, right?
Yeah.
First pitch, misses, ball 1. Oh. Burford has Rumberger and Walton next. From the stretch, the 1-0. In for a strike. Burford, for as great as he's been defensively in this game, is 0 for 4 in the field. 1-1. And again for a strike, and it's 1-2. Henchman at third, Bikey at second. The 1-2. Strike 3 called. He got him. And a big first out of the inning for Owen Schill.
At bat number 26, Daniel Rumberger.
This is a save situation for Schill with a tying run. Still in the on-deck circle. First pitch to Rumberger is a strike.
A great breaking ball in the zone there.
Couple of other arms throwing still for the Hornets. Jaden Williams, I believe, is still up. And also Blake Parpart. Actually, it's Aprinsky who's getting back up. He got the save in game 1. Didn't have to throw that many pitches to do so. And Schill is ahead 0-2. The 0-2. Misses with the fastball. Schill set. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Rumberger will run down the first. Newland will tag it. 2 strikeouts, and now Trine's rally. Looking a little more bleak now.
Final out at first.
Now batting number 19, Joel Walton.
Joel Walton, the final hope. He is 0 for 3 today, including a sacrifice bunt. First pitch bounces, and Posad does a great job to block it. They may be trying to bait Henchman and run it home. Walton had Trine's lone RBI in game 1. She'll set for the 1-0. Popped up. Newland calls it foul territory, makes the grab, and the Hornets complete the sweep of the Trine Thunder, winning it by a final score of 9-5. They improve on the year to 22-8. They are 11-4 in league play. Trine dropping to 10-22, 2-13 in league play as we go through the numbers of this one. For the Hornets, they got 2 RBIs from Lucas Bolton, 1 from Cooper Mills and David Steckow. Multi-hit games, 3 of them for Steckow and 2 for Harrison Posette. Trine Got RBIs, 2 from Tyler Bikey, 1 from Dalton Nykirk, Brody Bond, and Easton Rhodes. Multi-hit games for Nykirk, Cole Temple, and Easton Rhodes. The winning pitcher for Kalamazoo is Braden Massat. Pitched 4 innings out of the bullpen. Gave up 3 runs. They were all earned. 3 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Logan Lockhart started, went 4 innings. He got 5 hits, 2 runs, just 1 earned. Chase Cummins threw against 1 batter, and Owen Schill gets the save. 1 inning pitched, 2 strikeouts. The losing pitcher for Trine is Owen Mitchell, who gave up 4 runs in his start. Nobody gave up any earned runs between Rylan McBride, Reed Courtwright, Cade Keel, Cole Decker, and Noah Breton. Breton actually, did give up an earned run in the 8th inning. Well, that will just about wrap us up. Jose, your first time up here, what did you think of Kalamazoo's performance today?
Great performance today, especially from Steckow and Massat, both having great games. Massat having a solid game up until the end, but was still able to bring it in for the Kalamazoo side. And thank you for having me. It was a pleasure being here, pleasure to watch.
Yeah, of course. Likely have this happen as we go through the year. Remember, the next broadcast for Kalamazoo Athletics, I believe, is going to be on Tuesday night when Kalamazoo's, I believe, women's lacrosse team is in action. I'll get that double checked for you in just 1 second. It's Wednesday night, Kalamazoo women's lacrosse in action against Trine. That is their most valuable professor game. Our next baseball broadcast will be on Saturday when Kalamazoo hosts Olivet. Thank you all for tuning in as we wrap up this broadcast. Give you the final line score of this game one more time. My name is Zach Metz. Next to me, Jose Lopez Bernal. Final line score. Hornets win it on 9 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. Trine with 5 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. We thank everyone for tuning in to both games today, and have a great night.